Begin now. Now listen to part of a talk about psychology.
Freud coined the terms id, ego, and superego in reference to our psyche and how our brain makes decisions. The id is responsible for our basic impulses and drives such as hunger, thirst, sex, and aggression. We can think of a very young child as completely id-driven. When the child wants something, it must have it. It ignores morals, logic, time, and being told no. It will stop at nothing until its needs are satisfied. The superego stands against the id as its moral superior. The superego is the conscience that thinks of social appropriateness. The laws of society and what is morally acceptable come into play with the superego. It keeps the id in check. If someone or something is socially wrong, or legally wrong to do, for example, steal from someone, it is the superego that will remind us that this is not the best path to take. The natural balance between these two is the ego. The ego mediates between what the id wants and what the superego says is okay or not. The ego tries to best to satisfy the wants of the id, while at the same time minimizing the consequences to the individual. Its main priority is the safety of this individual.
Now get ready to answer the question. The professor describes the functions of the three divisions of psyche. How do the id, ego, and superego function in our everyday decision-making? Use examples and details in your response.